Hi everybody, I'm going to go over week 14, new grammar for cycle 3. For linear equivalents, this is to the tune of Supercalifragilistic from Mary Poppins. And I'm actually going to have a ruler in class and I'm going to show the different units of the ruler. So it goes 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. 12 inches equals 1 foot, 5,280 feet equals 1 mile, and 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. Dum diddy dum diddy dum diddy dum. In the song she does that. That's optional, of course. All right, for Latin, we're going to continue doing the King Things song, and I'm also going to remind them, we're going to kind of break apart the sentence and review what we have already, the words that we've already learned that are in this sentence, but we're also gonna try to memorize it within that King Things song. So for example, I'll be like, hoke. What does hoke mean? And hopefully that one of them will remember, hic this hoke same, ipso ipsum him, cui whose, quo that song. And then I'll be like, what does principio mean? And hopefully one of them will remember how that means the beginning, or apud, with. So we're gonna review all of that. And then for what is an element for science, we're gonna say an element, and then we're gonna do American Sign Language E, is a basic chemical substance defined by, meaning here's the boundaries. I'm within those boundaries. I'm defined by its atomic number, so this is number, and its atomic mass. In other words, how big it is. So we're going to say an element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. English, we're still doing irregular verbs. So to break, I'm going to pretend like I'm a sibling and my brother made a beautiful tower, and I walk into the room. He's not there, and I'm going to play this little scenario to understand this verb to break, which is an irregular verb. Say, this is a pretty tower. To break this, that would be kind of mean or tricky. But I like to be tricky sometimes, so I'm breaking it. Whoop, I break it. Ashley breaks the tower. And then I'm going to put it down. I'm going to say, uh-oh, I broke it. And then my brother's going to walk in. We're going to pretend he comes in. I'm going to say, oh, it was already broken. When I got in the room, it must have just fallen over. It was already broken. So it's to break, breaking, like you're in the process of doing it. I break it. It broke. It was broken. Okay. For timeline, we're going to say Columbus sails to the Caribbean. Then we're going to stand really tall and proud with a crown on our head. Age of absolute monarchs. And I don't remember the dates off the top of my head, but it is on the CD. Say, Protestant Reformation. And then for Spanish conquistadors, we are going to plant a flag like we own this land. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. And then we're going to make a big C. Oh, no, we're not. I'm sorry. We're going to, Calvin had 6 institutes of the Christian religion, so we're going to do this, the number 6. Calvin's Institutes of the Christian Religion. And then we're going to do huddling arms, we're all huddled together and we're counseling each other. Council of Trent, like a T. And then we're going to spin around like a ballerina, because the Baroque period of the arts was very flamboyant and expressive, and that's when ballet became popular. So we're going to say, Baroque period of the arts. And that'll be that for timeline. History. Tell me about tycoons. During the 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift. So this might be actually backwards for you. Maybe I should do with my other hand. during the late 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift, I don't know if that makes sense, fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. Okay, for geography, Northwest Mountains. We're going to continue doing the same mountain tune. She's coming around the mountain that we've been using for all the mountains in the United States. But this week, we're going to go, let me see if I can just take this. Okay. U.S. Northwest Mountains, Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and then Denali is way over in Alaska. Denali, U.S. Northwest Mountains. So remember, Alaska's not down here where Mexico is. It's actually way up here. That's why it's in the Northwest, okay? All right, have a good week.